Coming up on the first pitch, here's Victor Rope.
Fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Swings through that.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Durant. They get the force.
No, you're out.
Out on a bang play, but he made it close. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. That's out number 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Number 4, George Springer.
Hey!
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's the 0-2.
What do you
Started
got?
after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out man at first. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
Inside, ball 1.
That's
Inside
a good
ball.
miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
On the corner for a strike. Inside.
That's
Ball
inside.
3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
So a
Ball
walk
4. Take
puts
the
runners
base.
at first and second. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 1 out. That's to third, and that one handled. 1 at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, in now is the Mariners DH, Cole Young. In the air to left center. He's got it, and there's one down. Foul ball. Popped up. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk up next for the Mariners. That one the other way. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Raley, long run. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 0-2 now. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. 1 away.
Batting 6, left fielder, Spencer Steer.
Ball inside.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And here is Sosa to the plate. No score here in the 2nd. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball, that's outside.
Raley under it. 2 down.
Batting 8, shortstop, Ezekiel Duran.
Ball 1.
In the air, right side. Raley on the move. And that will end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, on to the 3rd inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, number 4.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Takes it in for the out.
You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Robles runs. Rodriguez at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Williams measures 6 feet 6 inches, 250 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2021. Williams keeping him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that's way high. And that's ball 1. Got him. Now 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flied to right his first time. Swing and he breaks his bat. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Blake Dunn. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball. Ball inside.
That's
Nope.
outside.
Outside.
Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
It's a leadoff
Ball 4.
walk,
Take your base.
and that's the go-ahead run. Right through there for a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Rodriguez gets there. He's under it. 1 away. 1 out, man at first. Next to hit, Zach Neto. He's 0 for 1. Quick move to first. Back to first, and he's safe. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Ball 1.
Sliced hard but foul. 2 on, 1 out.
No, that's back.
Rocchio. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. Base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Xavier Edwards. Now 1 out to right. Springer ranging back, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Ripped, but it curls foul. The Mariners trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. There's a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I'll tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a foul ball. To first, might be 2. On to second, they get 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. Back here in Cincinnati, in now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on the tee for him.
Fastball for a strike.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these guys for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here comes the throw. In there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Duran stands in now and watches strike one. This one in the air center field. And there's one down.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one fouled off. The 0-2.
Ball.
Could be extra bases. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. So bases all loaded up. Zach Neto, Paul Sewald on the pitch out of the pen here.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Brings it in. 2 away now.
Up next for the Reds, catcher Ryan Jeffers.
Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
One hopper off the wall. She'll bring in 2. The relay.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Stewart in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Inside, ball 2.
That one misses. Ball 3. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Called out on strikes. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brian Rocchio. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Dunn gets under it. And there's one down.
Up next for Seattle, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
There's a line drive to left field. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. Fly to left his first time. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Out towards right center field. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
1 up, 1 down.
And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Foul ball there. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Just misses. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The throw in. And he's out easily. Lenny Sosa, the next to hit for the Reds. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. And another thing that stands out specifically is that they haven't been able to lay off the first pitch. 9 first pitch outs in this game, so it's been costly for them.
3 on the inside corner for called strike 3.
First baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
2 down.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Edwards at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Out to center. Dunn has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. In now for the Reds, Ezekiel Duran. Misses his zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Aye.
And that's in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
No, inside.
High fly ball, right field. 1 down.
Up next for the Reds, center fielder Blake Dunn.
And that is out of play. The 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike. That is the inning. We go to the top of the seventh, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Foul ball. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Cole Young.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Done. In position. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Brian Rocchio.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
This one in the air center field. And that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now it's the Reds DH, Zach Neto.
That's a ball.
Ripped to right. Base hit. Throw over to first. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now pitching for
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Edward Bizzardo. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Ball 1, no strikes.
Hey! Nope, inside, ball 2.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. Hammered, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Stewart in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball, that's out.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it is gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. Digging in, Spencer Steer. And he swings through that one.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Ball, that's outside.
4 runs already in the frame. Here at the bottom of the 7th.